In 1991, the fourth largest army on Earth was destroyed in 100 hours, live on television while the whole world watched. It began the summer before. Iraq's dictator Saddam Hussein had just fought a brutal 8-year war with Iran. He was broke, billions in debt, much of it owed to his tiny oil-rich neighbor, Kuwait. Saddam accused Kuwait of stealing his oil and flooding the market to keep prices low. On August 2, 1990, his tanks rolled across the border. In a matter of hours, Kuwait was overrun and annexed, declared the 19th province of Iraq. The world was stunned. If Saddam could take Kuwait, Saudi Arabia and a fifth of the planet's oil might be next. The American president, George H.W. Bush, drew a line. This aggression would not stand. The United Nations demanded Iraq withdraw, and a coalition of 35 nations began the largest military buildup since Vietnam. Operation Desert Shield. 500,000 troops poured into the Saudi desert under the command of General Norman Schwarzkopf. The UN set a deadline: leave Kuwait by January the 15th, or be forced out. The deadline passed, and in the early hours of January the 17th, Operation Desert Storm began. For weeks, coalition aircraft pounded Iraqi targets, and for the first time, the world watched a war unfold live, in real time, through the green glow of night vision and the crosshairs of a bomb's eye camera. Then came the ground war. On February the 24th, coalition armor swept into Kuwait and Iraq. The vaunted Iraqi army, exhausted and pounded from the air, simply collapsed. Soldiers surrendered by the tens of thousands. In just 100 hours, it was over. As they fled, Iraqi forces did two terrible things. They turned the road out of Kuwait into a graveyard of burned-out vehicles, the highway of death. And they set fire to over 600 Kuwaiti oil wells, blackening the sky for months. On February the 28th, Bush declared a ceasefire. Kuwait was free. But the coalition stopped at the border, and Saddam Hussein stayed in power. That decision would haunt the region and bring American tanks back to Baghdad 12 years later. The Gulf War was the first war of the television age. Fast, one-sided, watched live by the whole world. It looked like the future of war. It was really just the beginning.